Each week I am rewatching a movie that I haven't seen in a while in order to reassess my feelings towards it. This week's movie is Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. It is written by Nora Ephron's sister, Delia Ephron, directed by the same man that did He's Just Not That Into You. It stars America Ferrera, Blake Lively, Alexis Bledel, and Amber Tamblyn. These four girls portray a group of best friends that never really spend time without each other. One summer they have to go their separate ways, and they decide in order to keep in touch with each other, they're gonna mail each other this pair of pants that magically fits all of them. I was obsessed with this movie when it came out, obviously because it was targeted towards me, you know, young girls. And this movie just reminds me of that period in time when those Chicken Soul for the teenage books were like a big thing. Do you remember those traumatic books? I love this movie. I hadn't seen it in a while, and I know that things are not going to age well because it was made in the early 2000s. So I'm going to get the weird things out of the way first. Blake Lively and Columbia's plot killed me. There were these Kumbia King's needle drops that I didn't remember, and they just made me crack up every single time. He has this weird older man romance, and I appreciate that the movie is showing the reason she's attracted to this older man is because she's trying to find a way to distract herself from her trauma. But the way they wrap it up in the end is kind of weird. He basically shows up and he's like, call me when you're 20. She's 17. Jail. There's this big plot about her mom offing herself, and her friends are trying to comfort her, and America Ferrera's character tells her that no, you're not gonna be like your mom, you have this strength that your mom didn't. And I just feel like that's a very weird thing to say, but it's the early 2000s, you know? Carmen's family fucking sucked. Her dad and his wife and everything, they were so racist and inconsiderate, and her dad just let all of this stuff happen to her. I am still so mad for her. I would not have gone to his wedding. He literally told him what her issues were with him, and he didn't respond. Alexis Bledel's plot is so funny in this movie because all these other girls are going through very traumatic, life-changing things, and she's just kind of having a blast in Greece with this guy. I forget that she's in this movie, but good for her. I feel like this movie, her plot specifically, was just an excuse for the crew to go to Greece. I can't fault them for that. I don't really care for Tippy's story still. It just feels like it doesn't fit with the rest of the movie. America Ferrera's performance in this movie is insane. She was acting like this was gonna be an Oscar-nominated movie. It had so much emotional depth. It really is such a great actress. Her and Blake Lively, I feel, have more to do in this movie compared to the other girls, and it's probably because they were the it girls back in the day. This movie used to be a comfort movie, and now it's kind of downgraded to a fun in the background kind of movie. I am gonna rewatch the sequel soon because I remember I had fun watching that one, and I know Kyle MacLachlan is in it, and yeah, I'll see you when I watch whatever I watch next week.